Okay. Think we're good. I think we're better. It doesn't say we're dropping frames anymore. I apologize for that wait. But I think we're back in. I figured out what the echo was, so that should be taken care of too. Apologize for that. That was annoying. I did a couple changes to my sound setup this morning because some hardware failed on me, but this should be good to go. So it says I'm live. I don't know if it says I'm live over here though. No echo anymore. Beautiful. Yep, we're trying it again. Thanks for the support. Okay, so like I said, I'm here on behalf of SCHNAIL. They do AI stuff with Brood War, which is so cool. They basically create AI that can compete against actual players. So we're going to do some fun stuff here today. We're going to cast 3 games. I'm not going to tell you who the AI is in any of those games until they're over. So that way it's a mystery. And you guys can try to guess in the chat as to who you think it is. And I think that's the fun of it, right? We're trying to make AIs that can compete directly with humans in a way that we can't even tell. Like they're passing the Turing test, if you know what that is. So it's going to be excellent. I'm really excited for this thing. Let's go ahead and load up a replay from my SCHNIL folder. Looks like we have a TVP, a ZVT, and another ZVT in the mix. So let's go ahead. I do like to start off with kind of a shorter one here. That's generally how I like to stream. So let's start off with Fate versus Marion Deveka. And whoop, we don't know. Like, we don't know who we're going to be here. Who the AI is going to be here at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of me. I'm trying to decide. We want to keep this up, right? We want to keep this guy around just to let you know what's going on. If that gets in the way, I can move it, I think. But let's go ahead and introduce our players today. Left side of the map, we have the orange Terran player. It is Fate. And on the right side of the map, it is the teal Zerg player, Marion Deveka. Yeah, should be good. Here we are on the Fighting Spirit. You can tell already, just based on where we're flying over here to a potential third base for the bottom right spawn location. We've been here a few times. Dead is going for our Zerg player here. Is he hoping the Terran player gets infested, or is he hoping otherwise? I don't know. So what up, Rush Rule? Welcome back. So APMs are pretty even on these players. Nobody seems to have any kind of a super high actions per minute thing going on, so that's not going to tell us much. It does make sense. I mean, I assume the AI could have an APM of like 1500 if it wanted. But I think if the goal is to make it look as much like a human as you can, right? Then at that case, you want to keep that APM low. You just want it to do actions that are necessary. Do effective APM, you know what I mean? That was a 12 pool, so pretty standard opening here from the Zerg player. Terran is going for barracks. In his main base, is SCV scouting. Is he? Yep, and we're drone scouting too. So neither player, again, doing anything that's really suspicious. SCV comes in, sees the hatch timing, says, okay, there's no pool on the way, which is fantastic. I assume the AI has the ability to figure out that, right, to read and scout and see what's going on, or I wonder if they just have specific builds that they can run, or if scouting is important for them. Yeah, there you go. Bot APMs are usually like 10,000 mid-game. Woo! That's fantastic. That is just insane to even think about. They're microing individual worker harvesting. That's good. Okay, so SCV scouting around. Overlord sees what's going on, sees a 2 racks opening, which is aggressive. Out of the Terran player, do we get... I don't know that we're going to get an academy here. Generally, if you're going to go for a 2 racks opening, you do want to get stim or medics or firebats or something. Just 2 racks marine isn't all that great by itself, but immediate sunken coming up here too. Shiza believes that the Zerg is the AI. What do you think that? The drones aren't decelerating like the SCVs are. Oh, that's interesting. Did you just kill a drone? I just heard a drone die. Where was that? Anyway, Frederick, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're back involved with Brood War. It is a fantastic game. For sure. So the SCVs are decelerating. Yeah. Whereas the drones are not. You could be right about that. That said, it is 18 to 14 workers, 26 to 14. If this is an AI, the Terran is outperforming it pretty effectively right now. What's up, Jack? How's it going? Why would the AI need to scout? Yeah, that's the thing. I think the AI, well, if the AI doesn't have vision, right? If we're not just giving it immediate vision to the entire map, then sure, it would definitely need to scout. Overlord picked off. These guys are out for blood, but the Zerg player does have Sunken Colony up. Is going for a Spire. Do you have anything else to handle this? Oh, Zerg player, where are your... okay. I mean, Sunkens are really good here, but can one Sunken hold against this many Marines? The answer's going to be no. There you go. And yeah, the Marines are here to shut down this natural base entirely. I'm kind of surprised Marion didn't create any Zerglings at all to help with that. Didn't toss up another Sunken whatsoever. I'm not sure if that's because this is a player who just got caught entirely by surprise here, or an AI that got entirely by surprise here. Hey, you're moving, Nicholas Villanueva. Alright, so the Marine's getting some damage in here as well. Drone gets focused down. It's now 22 to 10 total harvesters. I don't know, man. It really feels to me like the Zerg player is the AI. Just because, why are you still making drones? Why are you not making Zerglings when all this is going on? Like, any human would be panic making Zerglings right now. Which is probably, I mean, you probably overmake Zerglings. The professional would just make enough to handle this. But yeah, at this point, it looks like the Zerg player is the bot. Lachlan Short. This is several replays sent to me by SCHNAIL, an organization which develops Brood War bots, Brood War AI. So it's 23 to 17 workers. I don't know. It's kind of strange. The Zerg player is actually not in a terrible spot right now. Worker-wise, is throwing up more Sunkens. The Terran player has a bunch of Marines that honestly should probably just move across the map and try to kill the Zerg right at this very moment. But he's hanging back. He's expanding himself. The Zerg player, I kind of feel like Marion at this moment. You know, 26 supply, 20 drones on 2 bases. Got the double gas going. Is going into Mutalisk production. Streamlabs is reporting some problems. I don't know what it is. I have not had problems streaming in a couple months now. I don't know what's going on here. Ah, yeah, alright. So the Mutalisk control here is very, very AI. That is one thing that I've seen in the games that I've watched, is the Mutalisk control is insane. APM spiking up to 500 as Marian Devetka tries to do some incredible Mutalisk micro against the Terran player here. Alright, so we're going to pick off some SCVs. The Marines are going to come in, and we'll see if the Mutalisks have the APM to stay away from the Marines and avoid losing any of their guys. Yeah, that is a lot of Marines. You're not going to pick off anything there, necessarily. Zerg is fast and stupid the way an AI is. Okay, lost a Mutalisk there, the one I was actually tracking, unfortunately. So 5 Mutalisks are out. I'd really like to see Marion take a third base behind all of this pressure that we're tossing out here. But yeah, at this stage, the Terran player, I think, just moves his Marines and his medics out. I guess there are 3 Sunkens now, which is traditionally what you want. Yeah, 1000 APM spike. We're in 1200 here in the mid-game. So it's kind of hard for me to tell until somebody pointed out early that the drones were not decelerating as they were harvesting. And that's a really big tell for this stuff. That's pretty good. I'll have to watch for that in future games that I'm going to cast. Flash versus an AI would be great. What is going on with my software today? A single Hydralisk joins the party. We got others coming in. Hydra Muta. Not something we see a lot against Terran from Zerg, but okay, Lurker's more of a thing here. Nah, Jack, we'll play some stuff tomorrow. Today it's just going to be for the AI play. Lurker's setting up. There is a turret down here, but no turrets up on this bridge. Nice target firing. But the Lurker count's a little bit scary. The Lurker micro and the Lurker sieging coming up here does seem pretty problematic right now for the Terran player. It is 75 to 47 total supply, but the Lurkers are going to counter a lot of this bio. The Muta's trying to find if they could do anything over on this left side, but the turret count is honestly probably too high. Nice scan. Oh, big time hit. Big time hit there. Another Lurker goes down, but taking... Wow, look at that. That advantage is now only 58 to 44. It was a big time Terran advantage. A ton of that bio died. These Lurkers are paying for themselves. 7 kills on that one. The Lurker micro, as it's coming forward here, is just absolutely insane right now. Staying out of range of that missile turret too. And you know what? The Zerg player might actually be able to come back and win this thing. Oh no, he is in range of the missile turret. That was in range of detection as well. Lurkers still within siege mode of this natural base. The Zerg player has no interest in taking a third. He wants to kill the Terran player, and he wants to kill it now. Fate is desperately producing Marines, but I don't know that he has enough. Good stim. He does take down one of the Lurkers, but continues losing dudes here. SCV count is down to 24. Are these just Overlords just running around all over the place? Yeah, they definitely are. The Mutalisks joining the party, but this natural base is toast. We need some tanks. He does have a factory out here for Fate, but that's it. He's out here in 11 minutes. Wait, 18 minutes? Wait, what? Huh. Interestingly enough. Oop, let's get this back. This back. Okay, we got it back. Very, very strange. Lachlan says, is Orange a computer as well? Don't know. Don't know if he is. So interesting. 18 minutes elapsed here, but the game timer's only at 11 minutes. I'm not sure what that's all about, to be honest. Are you guys still seeing frame drops? My streaming software is reporting some major problems with that. And I've never seen issues like this before. I don't know what's going on. I've seen this every once in a while where there are some frames being dropped, but I just restart my router, and when it comes back, everything's happy. I don't know what's what, but interesting game there. I mean, the Zerg player basically did not make anything to respond to the Marines that showed up and started killing all this stuff. It wiped out his drone count, wiped out his natural. No big deal, just continued making drones throughout the entire attack. Beautiful, just fantastic. So some lagging here and there, people are saying. A little bit of buffering. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to try another restart here. That does cause some problems. Little drops here and there. I mean, is it distracting enough that it makes you guys, like, do you think I should stop and try to do some fixing here, or should we just keep trucking on? I'll let you guys decide on that one. Serious buffering issues. Yeah. This is crazy. What's up, Justin? Glad you enjoy the channel. Yeah, YouTube's reporting I'm having some problems as well, so I don't know what's what there, but yeah, Terran player definitely should have got some tanks out as soon as that first lurker arrived. At that stage, you definitely get a machine shop, you make a tank, and they should be able to handle this better. Luke says, let's keep moving. It's because I'm casting AI. Maybe that is the reason. Alright, let's continue going on here then. So, end of the day, 640 APM for our AI in this particular match. Fate ends up with 141. Ends up killing 75 units and only losing 25, which is some really cost-efficient stuff here from Marion. Looking great. Resources, end of the day, way more gas from the Zerg player. Again, he had 2 base gas pretty early. Also, what's up, KD? And what's up, Amelia? Yeah, great stuff there. Great stuff from our first AI game. Let's move on into our next one here today from our SCHNAIL setup. Check one thing real quick. And the other thing. Just trying to see if there's anything reporting issues here. Alright, good. Don't see any problems. I don't know why we're... It's like every couple minutes, it drops like half the frames. I haven't changed any settings in Streamlabs. Mupo, I do put beard oil, like a beard kind of a cream into it. Did I change my beard settings? I'm not sure that I did. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do here is we're going to keep trucking because if it was consistent... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe it's cleared up. It hasn't reported any frames dropping here in the last 4 minutes. Alright, cool. Let's do our next one. We're going to do Alien versus Fate. Oh no. Does that tell us? Do we already know that Fate is our human player? Maybe it is. I don't know. Either way, we're going to be on La Mancha. Let's go. AI. Clap, 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 clap. Alright, so on La Mancha side of the game where I cast a ginormous super long Artosis versus another Terran player game that was like an hour and a half. It is the red Zerg player Alien. And in the bottom right we have the green Terran player. It is Fate. Boom. Alright, so who's going to be who here? So Alien with the 18 APM early, I think the assumption here is that it's going to be the Zerg player. That's the AI, just because, well, we know who Fate is. They could have made another AI whose name is Fate, just to screw with us, right? That's a great question, Marius. I don't know. We've got one of the people involved in it here in chat. can maybe answer your question a little bit better than I can. But yeah, nothing crazy. Overlord scouting about. Alien has 7 APM. Oh, it's AI Alien. You're absolutely right, Dodger. Nice pickup there. I'm okay, Mupo. I'm just more of a night person. I cast most of my games like after 10 p.m. for YouTube, and that's kind of my time when I have the most energy. In the morning, I'm always just a little gunky. I mean, morning. It's 12:30 here. You know what I mean, though. I'm just a little less on top of my game, but everything's all right. AI Alien, it is. So we're gonna go for that 12 pool into the 11 hatch for AI Alien. Terran Fan just getting up a barracks at home here. Terran Fate. AI is absolutely irritating. What do you mean by that, Jack? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like there was a bit of a window there for Fate to take down the AI in the last game for sure. Just keep pumping, keep sending those Marines over. Recognize that the AI is not actually responding in a way that would help save it from a massive attack like that. He's just continuing to make drones, and you can probably finish him off. So if I were this SCV, I'd probably stay home as much as I can. Try to see what information I have. Go for another timing attack like that with a bunch of Marines, and then just keep flooding and see if it works out. Got a macro hatch coming up here too. The Africa TV stream. Ah, I'm sorry, Mupo, it doesn't work for you. Alright, so a bunch of lings out here. Oh, that is actually a larger number of lings that we saw in game number 1. A little bit more aggressive here from AI Alien. Alright, SCV sniped there. Lings are pushing. Ah, developed by Sanko. Alright, that bunker needs to get up, and it needs to get up now. And it is. The Marines need to get inside. That would be really nice. Bunch of lings out here. The APM's up to 1,500 for AI Alien as he tries to micro his lings to dance around in the middle of the map here. I know, Mupo. I don't know what's going on, dude. Oh, third base, though, from the Zerg. That's fantastic. Like that. And the macro hatch, too. Like it. It means he only has 12 drones because he's been building all these buildings and all these lings and not getting much done with it, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I really don't know why every couple minutes it's just absolutely... The stream's having problems here, but... God, we're trying to stick on out. I've never seen my internet behave like this today. Never once. Like this guy right here. Just patrolling back and forth. Mr. Marine Guy says, get off of our porch, and nice response time from the AI getting out of there. Some pretty good stuff. At a safe distance, exactly. This is so annoying. Sorry for the drops, you guys. If it happens, like if you get booted, just, I guess, refresh the page and it should bring you right back in. This is really not good time for this at all. 2600 APM. Are the Lings going for it? They're thinking about it. That's a really nice wall we have set up here. Supply depots are going to mess up the area with the Lings have to attack onto the supply depot. Yeah, this is like the most cautious massive Ling attack I've ever seen. Here's the thing with the AI. Like, you see this is not a good place to attack. And I mean, at least we're droning up all these Lings that were made. There might have been a window in there for Lings to get something done, but they didn't commit to anything at all. 4,800 APM on AI Lien. That's pretty fantastic. I'm liking that quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, the Terran can't move out at this stage is the bigger problem, is that there's no way he's moving out with this many Marines against this many Zerglings. And there's Hiders in the mix too. Yeah, everybody that comes out this front door is going to die. 6,000 APM. Macro hatches up, droning like a boss. Going up to that layer now a little bit later than he did in the first game, getting an evolution chamber. Look at this. This is kind of scary. Right? You got all these Lings and these Hydras just running around willy-nilly outside your front door. And you're like, what am I supposed to do here? Hit 10k APM and you'll be impressed? I think we're heading there, Amelia. I really do. Engineering Bay getting upgrades. Finally going for siege mode and tanks. And a starport here, too. I want to see Irradiate. I want to see how the AI handles Irradiate for sure. Right? Like you irradiate one of these, how fast does the AI respond to it and pull out? Top left base being taken, 4 bases here for AI Lien. This is not looking good for the Terran. At all right now. Science facility coming in. Yes, we're going to get those science vessels. Tank up. I mean, it's a really tricky balance right now. AI Lien doesn't really have enough to break through this necessarily and win. Oh, is it a trap? Is it a trap? Is the surround going to be real? That's not really enough for a surround down there. Maybe picking off the tank would be good for these Lings, though. Maybe they could pull it off. AI Lien decides it's time to retreat. I like the Overlord spread that the AI has here, though. Has a lot of vision available to it. Here comes a little Marine medic style attack. Attacking into that choke, not a great idea. Didn't upgrade the glow sticks. Nice. Zerglings trying to make sure any reinforcements that come out don't get anything done here. Mutalisks, lurkers in production, getting attacks for the ground melee forces. The AI kind of likes to make a little bit of everything. Yeah, no you. I mean, this AI seems smart enough to not attack into that choke. He didn't really do it. I was kind of impressed by that. So Lings and Mutas coming in. Those Mutas instantly died to that Marine ball. That was rough stuff. Hey, Clint, I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Consider casting some AI games as well. Oh, just as casts. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Just individual games. If they, you know, if these guys want to send me a couple games to just cast as regular standalone videos on YouTube, I could definitely do that as well. Alright, good target fire in there. Fate kind of wandering up right now. AI Alien floating a bit of money. Oh, gonna try to focus down that Hydralisk Dan, but also making sure that Lurker goes down before he causes any problems for him there, too. Hey, what's up, Warner Ashby? Spines stabbing away. Got ourselves a science vessel. The question is, do we have ourselves the Irradiate ability? I didn't see that come through. What up, Paul? So we're going Greater Spire and an Ultralisk Cavern here today, which is fantastic out of AI Alien. He wants all of the tech. He knows lurkers are good at least. Alright, backed into a corner. It looks like this little attempt here by Fate should be done as the lurkers continue to take him out. Can you not fit through there? I'm assuming you can't fit through there or else the attempt would have been made. Oh no, Ling's jumping on top of Fate's tanks as they try to join the party. That's not very good. Reinforcing units coming out, but Fate not having a great time here. Uh-oh, AI alien overlords over this way. Don't want to get supply blocked by any stretch. Well, I mean, the Zerg player, our AI here, has incredible map vision. Like, he has the entire map splayed out with overlords and mutalisks, and a devourer is out for reasons unknown. Does the AI know what devourers are? Why is he over here? What is that in response to? The dancing lurkers here. Fate's just like, I don't like this, guys. I'm on 2 bases. Every time I try to take a third, I kind of get overwhelmed. What's up, Esk? How's it going? They made 2 devourers. The AI is really committing. I thought for sure they'd be guardians. Just because, you know, the guardian setup right here would be great. Devourer setup here is not as great. I mean, unless, yeah, you're protecting the overlords, you're making sure that drops never get out of here. Just trying to choke the Terran player to death by preventing him from expanding at all. The Devourers are in the mix for some reason. They're like, what? Are we? Oh, maybe get... I mean, they did get 1 shot off on the science vessel. But otherwise, it looks like they're just going to die. Yeah, so the Devourers are dead. Unfortunately for them. Gotta say, it is a little frustrating for me as a Zerg player to watch this. Like, commit. I just want them to commit to something. I mean, Brood War is definitely about knowing when to commit and pulling back if you don't have the ability to commit strongly. But also knowing when you have the ability to commit strongly, it's okay to go in. I mean, that poor Mutalisk gets wrecked out. What's up, Christopher Johnson? Things are good. How are things with y'all? Hope you're all staying safe and healthy wherever you are. Alright, 3rd base is getting established here by Fate. So it's not the end of the world for him. These poor Devourers are just getting wrecked. Yeah, Mark, that 90-minute TVT with Artosis was nuts. If you like battle cruisers, though, that's the replay for you. Oh, yeah. The ASL finals are today, huh? Nice. Been watching some of those over on Africa's YouTube channel. These poor Devourers just keep flying in, getting a single shot off on the science vessel, and then running away. Yeah, maybe it fears irradiates. Matter Devourers. I mean, it's 125 to 109 supply. AI Alien is not really spending his money all that well. Sitting at 5,000 minerals and 600 gas. Ling's jumping in, taking down a tank. There you go. And then pulling back when it comes time to actually jump in that choke. Engaging with giant masses of Terran they don't want to do, which can't blame them necessarily. I'm not sure where those Scourge were going. He just continues to send Devourers in here. This is a weird, weird game. Yeah, Christopher, I miss certain aspects of going to work too, for sure. Mupo, I do have a Patreon page. It's just patreon.com/FalconPaladin. There's actually a lurker sieging up at this moment. This is the most, like, chaotic, weirdest stuff right now. Devourers keep flying in, getting massacred. No other Zerg unit really wants to commit that hard. Oh, hang on. We're jumping in and then running away and then jumping in and running away. And that's the problem is if you stay in range of the Marines and don't really commit, you're going to lose all your stuff without killing any of them at all. So you gotta, you know, commit or not. Those are the options. I love the moves on this Devourer here. He's doing like 360s. He's got all of 10 HP here. Yeah, I mean, it's really just mostly Zerglings here from AI Alien. They've got +1 attack, but nothing else. I kind of feel like if you just go with like a whole ton of Marines and medics with stim, with upgrades, I think you just kind of win this thing, Fate. The Devourers are useless. I haven't seen an Irradiate being tossed down as well. Mutas kind of keep flying in. Oh my gosh, a Wraith. We made a Wraith when there were like 8 Devourers out on the map. Not a great idea. Yeah, sorry about the buffering, guys. I'm gonna, after this game, I'm gonna take a minute here, see what I can do. Nice Irradiate. Scourge, do not get hits on the Science Vessels there. I think a Science Vessel did go down, unfortunately. Fate continuing to push out right now, looking pretty good. These Lings are a bit of a threat to jump on top of these dudes, but they're getting additional attacks. Flyer attack coming in here at the same time. More Devourers, strangely enough. Yeah, they are seriously non-committal. Then what's committal are the Devourers and the Scourge. Those guys are without a doubt ready to dive on in. The Lings don't want to do it, though. James Gunther is somehow not experiencing buffering. Go figure. I'll take it. Poor Science Vessel, just constantly. That Devourer was just like trying to get up and close and personal with that Science Vessel. He was like trying to kiss it. He wasn't shooting. He was in like this range, just kind of following it around. Very, very weird. So the Zerg player took 4 bases a while ago and hasn't really expanded since. Fate doing a pretty concerted push here. Coming up, and he might actually get the hive. Ling's trying to commit just a little bit there, but in the end decide to retreat. Top left base for AI Alien is in a lot of trouble. Add a lot of Marines up there too. Yeah, losing 2 bases here is not going to be good for the AI, and that hive especially. These Marines all have the 2-1 Mutas flying in and instantly dying. These Lings just kind of running about, not sure what they want to do with their lives right now. Oh, AI Alien is having trouble with drones, trying to send drones to an invalid position, apparently. Somewhere on the map they can't go, it would seem. Scourge whopped. Yeah, so the main base is getting wrecked out. Look at all of these macro hatcheries we've got running for AI Alien. He's spending his gas really well, but at this point, it's going to be harder to do so as these hatcheries continue to go down. Is the AI, is it really 20,000 APM? I'm only seeing 165, whatever. I'm seeing 4 digits, not 5. Alright, so top left base is toast. A Wraith is in here. 2 Wraiths are in here, wiping out the 3rd base all by their lonesome, and nothing really stopping them either. Thanks for the follow on Twitch there, Sneaky Hippo. If you're interested in following me out there, it's twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. They're about 3 or 4 times a week. That's something you're into. Yeah, the Zerg player just incredibly non-committal today. Hasn't been able to kill any Terran bases whatsoever. I mean, honestly, could come up this ramp and wipe out this base, but has no interest in doing it. Yeah, drone count is down to 9 for AI Alien right now. Main base toast. Were there really 4 Evos? I can believe that. Makes a lot of sense. It's 198 to 19 total supply. AI Alien does not know when it's time to GG out, unfortunately. AI is trying to send drones off the map. Yeah, Fate's just like, I got this. I got upgrades. 3 attack is ready to rock. Let's take down those Sunkens. Let's take down your replacement hive. Sneaky Hippo is a pretty good name, gotta admit. And AI Alien has left the game. Alright, so hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We have 1 more to go. I really want to fix this problem with my upload speed. I don't know what it is. Thanks, Moopox. I'm assuming that's Moopo. Thanks for the follow out on Twitch there, too. Very appreciated. Alright, so what we're going to do... APM... Oh, yeah, look at that. APM 10,105. That's hilarious from AI Alien. That's really good stuff. Ended up percenting only on 522 units there. Mined a lot of resources, but way more effective there from Fate for a lot of reasons.